Aloha and welcome to Showcase Hawaii, Hawaii's only home shopping show. I'm Wayne Nunez.
And I'm Lori Nunez.
We have a great show for you. If you haven't seen us before, we're Hawaii's only home shopping show.
First and only.
First and only. And if you haven't ordered with us, it's an easy process. Now we're featuring Hawaii-inspired items, and today we have our beautiful two-tone 8mm Plumeria lei bangle bracelet. Lori saw this and she really loved it.
Yeah.
I think the combination of the two-tone
Yes.
metals was
Yes.
what attracted you to it.
Well, and we always want to make it affordable for you, so it's a great price. And like Wayne was saying, I love the design because we have so many people who have told us that the Plumeria is their favorite flower. And then you've got the cutout design, which I think just accentuates the petals and it just makes it look really beautiful.
I think it makes
special.
I think it makes it look more expensive too with the cutout design because you know the detailing around each petal, as you said, it makes it come out more and it makes it more noticeable.
Yes, it enhances the design. It looks much more expensive, and yet it's such an affordable price. If you gift this to someone, they would never guess that you paid such a great price for it. Now, the Plumerias going all the way around is just a really beautiful design. It does remind us both of a lei, so that's why we've called it the Plumeria lei design, which is really beautiful. And if you've ever seen a Plumeria tree, right, you've just got Plumerias all over, and that's what makes it so beautiful. Now, so many of you are now watching from other states, and we get phone calls and emails and text messages of how you just visited, you were just here last week, you want something to remind you of that, you know, wonderful trip, so that you can carry that aloha with you and Hawaii with you. And then we have many of you saying, oh, I'm planning to take a trip, I'm gonna be arriving there, and I wanna wear some jewelry that will make me feel even more like, you know, I'm here in the islands and it's wonderful, and of course that you can take it back.
Now we have a lot of people too that order because they want to go and play when they're here or visit with friends. They don't necessarily want to go out and shop, so maybe they've seen us in the hotel, or they saw us if they're staying
on the TV in the hotel.
On the TV, yes.
Not walking through the lobby.
Exactly. Maybe they did.
True.
But we have a lot of people that say, I saw Showcase Hawaii when I was in Hawaii visiting, and I want to get gifts for all the people that I didn't get gifts because I didn't have time to shop.
Right.
Now, Lori and I were talking about this the other day, and most of our family's on the mainland, so they don't watch. But this was for my mainland family anyway, which they really don't watch because they're kind of just doing their own thing in a different time zone. But it was funny when we went to Italy. We wanted to enjoy our time in Italy, so we didn't want to necessarily go shop. So when we got back from Italy, we ended up going to a local Italian shop in the city we were in the U.S. And we bought all these Italian-made products, and we passed it out to my family members.
Which, it was the same products we would have brought back.
It was.
So,
but it
just made it easier that we didn't have to carry it with us.
But we're one-upping that for you. We're sending these shipping with no shipping fee, so it's free shipping. We will send these to the mainland, and you don't have to worry about going out during your vacation.
Well, it's funny, speaking of, we do have a lot of people say they were watching their TV in their hotel room and then they saw Showcase Hawaii and then they saw the products, so then they call in or they wrote it down and then they call us after they get back to their homes, wherever that might be, whatever state that might be in. But we also get a lot of comments from people saying, oh, I was waiting in the doctor's office,
right. We've met a lot of people that way.
Or and then I was watching the show, or we hear about all the different places that they're watching the show, not just at home, because they're out somewhere and then they'll see the show on, and it's been a lot of fun, or very funny for us. So just a shout out to all of you local establishments that might
be carrying OC16 and happen to have us on at that particular time.
Right.
We appreciate you.
We do appreciate that.
But we are really excited about this piece because we haven't featured it before.
Right.
And I think people are going to really love it because that design is similar to all our other scroll design, Hawaiian scroll jewelry, and it matches perfectly. The Plumeria style will match perfectly. Now, having it the two-tone,
Yes.
finish will match both silver and gold.
What's interesting is, we've featured 6mm and 10mm in the past.
Right, we haven't
but
featured 8.
This is
a sweet spot.
It's the first time we're featuring the Plumeria design, like Wayne was saying, but it's also a really nice in-between 8mm size. And I think it's just perfect because it's not too big, not too small, and yet it looks so nice. But you can see it looks really good on your wrist. And we have a lot of people who wear multiple bangles, so they just want to add to that collection. Of course, you can, at this price, get more than one, and you could stack it and wear more than one, and it would look great. But we just want to make sure that you knew that, it's a beautiful two-tone. So when you're gifting, a lot of times people will tell us, I don't know if they like silver or gold. I don't know which one to pick. Or even for themselves, I'm not sure, I don't know if I'm really only a silver person or only a gold person. Maybe they're just starting to wear more jewelry, or maybe they're just starting to gift to themselves. So this is a great way to kind of test the waters and see what might work for you. And what makes it great is if you already have silver jewelry or you already have gold jewelry, you can mix and match and wear them. So for example, I have our silver quilt earrings on, and it would match because you've got the silver and the gold here. And then I have our gold pineapple necklace, and I could wear it together because it works, and you can mix and match.
And those both have the same style, Plumeria. I want to point out, you see the two-tone on the screen in the description. You only get one bracelet. It's a two-tone bracelet, but you only get one bracelet for this amazing price. And I didn't want to confuse people by having the two-tone name on there, because you will only get one bracelet.
Oh, by thinking you get two bracelets.
Yes.
Yeah, no, you just get one bracelet.
Right.
But that's okay. If you ever have a question, you can just give us a call, and we can explain it further to you.
We are here and we get all kinds of questions. I even got the question, what's the weather like there? And then you go off on a tangent and you're starting, that was somebody from Minnesota, but they were asking what the weather was like, and they were saying it's so cold. But we get all kinds of questions, and we're able to answer almost every question. And if we can't answer it, we'll call you back or we'll text you. But the ordering process, we try to make it as easy as possible for you. I mean, we've been doing it for so long, we tried to take out all the little hurdles that you might have when you're ordering. And a lot of people, they're a little reluctant to order online or over the phone.
Right.
But we protect your information. We never keep your credit card information for your protection, but we will have your address in the system and your phone number. So for a lot of people, when I see somebody that we know is calling, because it comes over our system, I'll immediately pick up the call, and it's kind of like chatting with an old friend.
Yes.
Because they've been with us for so long. They know the great products we carry, and if, as we said earlier, if they have a question, we're able to answer it easily. But log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv, and you can order whatever size you need. It goes 7.5 all the way up to 9, and you want to measure around your knuckles so you know what size that you'll need.
So you can't get enough of plumerias.
Yeah,
So
we're
many
keeping
people.
with the Plumeria theme.
So many people have said it's their favorite flower, and Melia means plumeria.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
So many people are named Melia, and
I know.
had no idea that it was.
Well, it's a beautiful name.
Yeah, it is.
And
now
it's
I know why.
Right, and it's a beautiful flower. So I like the design of this where it's intertwined and almost like a lace type design.
It does look
right?
like
You've
lace.
got the outlines
Yes.
of the plumeria flowers.
mhm.
And it just, to me, creates a more elegant look. And then you could wear it reversible on the other side because you've got that beautiful, intricate scroll design on
It's
the back.
another twofer. We offer these. You get 2 pendants in one, basically. But if you look at that close-up
It's nice.
shot, it is kind of like a lace design,
Mm-hmm.
but in a modern, very modern way. It's very thin, so you can see that pattern's thin, so you could see the Koa Wood
Mm-hmm.
in the background. And then when you flip it over to have that Hawaiian scroll work,
Mm-hmm.
I think it just enhances the overall feel of that pendant.
Right.
Now we're including a 20-inch Rolo link chain.
Yes.
The pendant itself is about 2.25 inches. And
Nice size.
it is a nice size, and then it's about a 1/2 inch wide, but it's a beautiful pendant. This is great for a woman or a man, but you can see that highly polished edge and the polished detailing on the plumerias makes it very beautiful. It catches the light beautifully.
And we always like to mention the Koa Wood inlay. We get the question all the time, is the wood going to be okay? What if it gets wet or there's moisture? And it's because it's done so well that you can't even tell that there's that clear resin coating over the wood, which is protecting it. So you don't have to worry about any of that.
And the coating brings out the grain.
It gives it some shine.
It shows
Yeah.
how deep the grain goes and how beautiful it is. It's funny. I was thinking about surfing again in this late period of my life.
Jeez.
So
Third act.
I was looking for, geriatric surf instructor lessons.
But not like you want to be pro and,
Right,
do competitions. You just
exactly.
want exercise.
Right. So I'm
And
trying
to enjoy the ocean that's there.
Yes, like all surfers do, and they respect the ocean,
Right.
which I do, and
Right.
I love the ocean. I figure we're here.
I know.
We pay for it.
We drive by it
We
and
dri-
kind of look at it. We enjoy
Right.
it from afar, but
Yes.
really you need. I mean, I remember when we were kids, we would go at least once a week to have a picnic outside. Maybe play some music, guitar. To the sunset,
Yeah, so
barbecue, all that. But
I
now
want to
it's
enjoy it even more.
Yeah.
So that's why I figured, okay, I'm gonna relearn. I'm gonna get rid of the bad habits, relearn from a pro, and I'm gonna master this and feel like I could go out on my own and feel like I could do this. So I set up a lesson, and then I got sick, and I didn't go back, and I didn't
Oh no, you
fulfill my
should try it.
lesson.
I mean, I think the main thing, just growing up here, I think safety-wise, when you're a beginner, you just want to be
Well,
closer to shore
thing is,
without the reefs.
I know how to surf
Yeah.
a little,
It's
but I
just been a
wanted
while.
to. Yeah, it's been a while, so I just wanted to get a refresher course. Anyway, I think this would be a perfect, complement to any surfer's wardrobe, man or woman. And it's so subtle, that pattern.
Right.
I think people would have to get up pretty close to recognize that it's plumerias, and it has that pattern. We have another one on our site
Right.
that has honu.
Right.
So depending on what type of surfer that you want to give this to, we do have 2 different styles.
Well, in the Hawaiian culture, the symbolism for plumeria flowers is new beginnings and love. But I like
I
that.
didn't know that either. So I learned 2 new things.
Well, and the thing is, there is a huge surfing community, but it's not just in Hawaii, it's worldwide. And I think the commonality, besides the sport, the exercise, all that, is like what you mentioned. It's a real respect and love for the ocean.
Well, the deep, like a connection with the water.
Right.
And I'm impressed when I watch surfers because they do it so
I know, it's amazing.
effortlessly. All ages.
Right.
I don't care if they're keiki size or they're in their 80s.
Right.
They are like at home on the board in the water, and it's really amazing to watch.
Yeah.
So I have to go back and try and reset myself.
And I think it's just like with anything else. We've talked about how, there were a lot of people I knew who had huge Koa surfboards in their living room just for decoration.
Right.
And then there's other people who actually surf those, so
Exactly.
you can wear a surfboard pendant just because you love how it looks, or you love watching the sport.
Yeah, that's true.
Or, you love the sport, or you love the ocean.
Or you love Plumeria.
Yeah.
And you love Koa Wood.
Right. So it doesn't
this
mean that
has
you have
everything.
to be a, pro surfer to wear one.
Yeah, but
was my point.
Either you or you know somebody or related to somebody that is a surfer. So I think this is affordable. I always have to stress that we're going to put this in a gift box. So if you are going to be giving this out for a special occasion, it will come in a gift box, and it's a beautiful compliment to the pendant. And it's a nice way to showcase the pendant. When they open it up, you have it in this beautiful gift box that just really features all the little details of the pendant.
And I like the shape, because it's elongated. That really adds, it's lengthening, it's very flattering when you wear it. And of course, the Rolo chain is so durable.
Yeah, I want to talk about the Rolo chain. So the Rolo chain is a nice chain. It's a tighter link, but it also, it's stainless steel, which is great because if you did wear it in the water, nothing is going to happen. Now, I recommend that you wipe this. If you're wearing it all day, at the end of the day, take it off and just wipe it. Give it a wipe with a t-shirt. But I do recommend keeping it nice and clean. But that Rolo chain has a smooth, cool feel around your neck. It doesn't kink. It has a very high polished finish to it.
Well, I like the name Rolo because it kind of does roll against your skin because it has that curvature on it. So it is very unique, and it is, all these little links when you see it up close. And so I think we have a lot of people who are either starting collections or have collections, and you want sometimes something different. So it's nice to add something different and unique to your collection.
Now, if you're watching in the Midwest or anywhere on the mainland and you want a little memento of your time in Hawaii or your visit, this is a great way because we ship it to the mainland for free. So you don't have to worry. Yeah, it is shocking. We don't know how long that will be because postage keeps going up.
I know.
But we do ship to the mainland for free, and you should take advantage of that while you can.
Well, it does make me happy when people write. We just had someone write, and she said, "Oh, I opened up the box. I love it. It was such a nice surprise that it was in a nice gift box. Just an added bonus because who does that now?"
Right. Now, if you're in the hotel and you're watching the show for the first time, we've been around for 15 years, so we know how to do this. And a lot of people, they just want to go out and play.
I know.
When you're on vacation, you just want to play. So if you don't want to go out and go shopping, but you want something high quality that looks and feels great when you're wearing it, or possibly you don't want to go out and buy gifts, just watch Showcase Hawaii for a half an hour while your wife's or your partner's getting ready. You could do all your ordering. We protect your information, and you don't even have to carry it with you because we'll ship it to the addresses that you want back on the mainland. So,
and that's a nice way to say, geez, I was even thinking of you while I was in the beach, in the ocean swimming, and I thought I'd send this to you.
It's very easy to order. You could give us a call at 888-965-7467.
Or 808-892-3337.
Or log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv. Watch Showcase Hawaii at 6:30 a.m., 3 p.m., and 12:30 a.m. every day on Spectrum Channel 1016.
And coming up, if you're wondering what all the specials are that we're offering this month, here's a look.
Now we have our Palua freshwater pearls. They're stretch bracelets. You get a set of two. Palua means twice.
Yeah,
so
or
you
two.
Get, or two.
Double.
So you get two. We're featuring these because they are super popular. And I sit down and just open your mind. Both men and women are wearing these.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen those sports people?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the athletes?
Yes.
They're wearing pearl necklaces, pearl bracelets. So if you have a teen that is into pearls and you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars and you know that they are hard on their items, this is a perfect way to get a set of two for the $32.99. They're freshwater and they're on a silicone stretch cording.
Yeah, now you mentioned teens, but really any age.
Any age, yeah.
I have to say our daughter has been loving and wearing stretch bracelets since as long as I can remember.
Right.
And her friends, you know, they would give to each other. And I think it's just because it's so easy to wear. You don't need to know someone's size.
And the black looks fantastic.
Oh my
on
gosh.
both men
I
and women.
know, the
wore
color
one
tones.
to the restaurant the other day, and somebody was like, wow, that's really cool.
It looks so expensive.
It did look
but
expensive.
all the different colors of greens and blues, and of course the white is classic.
This is our Pulelehua butterfly pearl lariat necklace. There's so many features about this pendant necklace. It's integrated chain. It's 0.925 sterling silver, or you could get the gold plated over sterling silver. Now, it's adjustable.
I like that.
It has mother of pearl inlay wings on the bigger wings, and the lower wings have CZs, cubic zirconia, that's embedded in the lower wings. There's little pearls for the body of the butterfly, and then that bigger pearl slides along a chain and you can adjust it lariat style.
That's such
a beautiful
great
piece.
idea.
And we offer the two, you can see.
See, so sometimes it's nice to have a ball and chain.
It is. In this instance, a ball and chain is nice to have around, especially around your neck.
Well, I like that you can turn it into a different style for yourself, but also we always try to find things that are easy gift giving. So you don't need to know what length to get for someone. And they can really make it their own if they want to make it more of a lariat and pull that pearl through that ball to make it longer or shorter on their neckline. And it does really give it a different look. Now, in the Hawaiian culture, butterflies have a really cool meaning, I think, because it symbolizes hope and love, healing, and what I love is it also symbolizes transformation. The beautiful thing about these earrings is you have that iridescence from the mother of pearl, and you have your choice of the gold-plated over the silver or the 0.925 sterling silver. And it's funny, we have people really buying both, one of each, because they like to switch it around in their wardrobe. And then we also have those who just love one or the other.
Now, these aren't, I wouldn't consider these button earrings because they're a little bigger than button earrings. They're about 3/8 of an inch from wingspan to wingspan. As you were saying, it has that mother of pearl inlay. There's also a post-back closure. It's all 0.925 sterling silver, so you don't have to worry about any reaction. But they are a beautiful yet delicate and simple outline of a butterfly.
And you know, it is a simple outline, but there's that detail where it's a little broader on the top, which really accentuates that butterfly look.
Right.
I love that.
But it's so simple yet so effective.
Yes.
So if you know somebody that loves butterflies, and you were saying There's a lot of symbolism around it, you know, hope, love, healing, and transformation. And I think this is a perfect gift, as you were also saying, to give to somebody that, you know, might be going off island, or that you just want to say you're thinking about them, or maybe they're going through a hard time and you want to give something that symbolizes hope and transformation, and that they'll get through that place that they're at and they're going to come out renewed and refreshed. Now, we are excited to offer this because our butterfly pendants did so well.
I know. Everybody loves butterflies.
Well, we were looking for butterflies, but sometimes they're kind of cheesy, and I don't like to feature things that are, you know,
well, it's the
kitschy.
artist in you. Yeah. Well, I think people appreciate that.
So this is a very modern design. It's our bamboo CZ butterfly adjustable ring.
So first, I do love the bamboo style and design. It's just so unique.
Well,
and then,
if you just had a straight kind of band, it wouldn't have the impact.
Right.
And we have bamboo in the yard, and every once in a while we'll see butterflies in the bamboo, and it really does look like the side profile of the butterfly wings.
I love that, because that's what I see a lot, is when it's, you know, when it flies and then when it lands,
it rests.
And then it's always kind of fluttering the wings, and it reminds me a little bit of fairy wings too. You know, it's so pretty. But I think anyone would love this. You can definitely wear them together. You could stack them, but like we were showing the photo, you know, with it on different fingers. We have so many people now wearing multiple rings on different fingers, multiple rings on one finger, and
your toes too.
Yes. Now, so you can do that.
What you're seeing is both of the gold and the silver. You get your choice, $32.99, or you could get a buy two special. We're going to bring a buy two special on this one, because some people just can't decide, and other people, they want both the colors. But you could wear them on the higher above your knuckle or below
that's
your
really
knuckle.
Popular now too.
You can wear it on your thumb too.
Remember, if you order the buy two on your own online, let us know if you want 2 of the gold plated or 2 of the sterling silver, or 1 of each.
We try and make it easy, but you know, you got to make a choice every once in a while, and this is a good choice, because you do have an option of picking which color you want, and it's really up to you. Well, we hope you're able to get in on one of these great deals today.
The ordering process is so fast and so easy, so log on to showcasehawaii.tv.
Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.